Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dave Sharp here, coming to you live from Miami, and I wanted to shoot a quick video. I was about to run out, but another beautiful sunset. I've got a powerful message for you. I'm a little bit amped up myself right now, so if you're, maybe watching this video and not very amped up by the end of this video, I hope that you are, and I hope that I'm able to kind of instill or inject some of my kind of excitement right now. So many times in life, regardless of the situation that we're in, regardless of whether it's a personal situation or a business situation, we run up into obstacles. We run up into challenges. We all literally do this every single day. It doesn't matter if we own a business and it's employees inside of our business. It doesn't matter whether we're network marketers and we have people on our team who are not doing the things that we know that they should be doing to build their business. It doesn't matter whether it's our family members, our kids are not doing what we think they should be doing. Literally challenges, life's challenges. What I like to call it is life just decided to show up that day. And so many times we look at these challenges like they're mountains, right? Like they're just these immovable objects. There's this huge pillar that's standing right here in front of me, and this is literally an immovable object. Like me, I physically cannot move it. But these situations in our life, they're not immovable objects. And if we really look back over our past, over the situations and the just challenges that we've overcome in our life, we'll really realize and see that some of the things that we've overcame in the past are so much bigger than the things that we're dealing with right now. I've got a guy who I talked to many months ago, probably up to a year ago, down in Costa Rica. We did a retreat down there, and he walked in front of the room and he said, I was literally going to kill myself. I was going to end it. He had a situation that he could not see past that particular moment in his life. There was nothing that was going to exist after that. He worked in the medical field. He was going to get all of the paraphernalia. As a matter of fact, he did. He was in his car on his way home, and he got a flat tire. He pulled over and popped in an Inner Circle audio. He started listening to it. While he was waiting for the person to come fix his tire so he could go home and kill himself, something was said inside of that Inner Circle video that made him reach down inside of himself and grab something that he did not know was there. There's been so many times in my life to where I looked at situations and I just didn't think that I could get over it. I remember in Orlando, there was a woman, my dad was standing outside of the hotel. She walks up, she says, sir, is this where the Empower Network event's going on? And are you with Empower Network? And my dad said, yeah, I kind of am, and this is where it's going on. And she said, okay, I want to make sure I was in the right place, because I'm staying over here in this area over there. And my dad looked over and he said, where are you staying? There's nothing over there. And she said, well, I'm just staying in this, she was kind of fumbling and jumping around what she really didn't want to say, which was the fact that she was sleeping in her car. This is a woman, and I interviewed her and kind of pulled her out of the audience in Orlando, that looked at the situation, getting to the event, and literally probably said to herself, who knows, maybe 10, maybe 100, maybe 200 times, I can't go. There's nothing that I can do about it. I just won't be there. And then she reached down inside of herself and she grabbed something that she didn't know was there. She ended up coming. She was sleeping in her car. We ended up pulling her out of the audience and helping her, of course, with the hotel room. My point for you today, my friend, is that there is a challenge that's going on in your life right now. There's something, someone, somewhere that's this immovable object that you're looking at and you're stressing over, and you're looking at it like it is literally that mountain, that immovable object. And what I want you to do is I want you to not only realize that you can reach down inside of yourself and tap into something that you did not know was there, but also I want you to look back at your previous life, at the years, the months, maybe even the weeks before that we so often forget, because sometimes we have short-term memory and long-term memory issues. And I want you to really look at all of the issues that you persevered through. I want you to look at how powerful you really are. I want you to look at the situations to where maybe you've lost somebody. I want you to look at the situations to where maybe you've been broke, maybe bankrupt, maybe you lost a job, maybe you just looked at your life and it was in total shambles. Not just that you perceived it was, but that it actually was. And I want you to realize how powerful you really are and what you are really capable of. And I want you to reach down inside today, because there is something that you need to overcome. in your life. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a situation, maybe it's someone, maybe it's something, but you need to overcome it. And right now you're doubting and you're uncertain about how powerful you really are. And I'm going to tell you something. It's not that you are afraid of how weak you are. It's afraid of how really powerful you are. And my friend, when you tap into that, you're going to see that you can do amazing things. That you have a power, a source inside, right in here in your gut, not up here, right? Because oftentimes we just think ourselves out of just all kinds of stuff. In here, in your gut, that when you tap into that source, you're more powerful than you ever imagined. My friend, you can do whatever it is that you fear most. And sometimes it might just be picking up the phone and making a phone call. Maybe it's reaching out to somebody who you haven't talked to in a long time. Maybe it's getting your ass to an event and coming down and putting yourself in a situation to where you can be exposed to have a transformation. Whatever it is, you can do it. And I'm going to tell you something, you need to do it. Why? To prove to yourself that you can and that you're more powerful than you even realize. Once you start to build up that confidence, it becomes inspiration. It becomes emotion that you can tap into, just like I've been able to do over the course of the last several years, taking all of my pain, all of my struggle, all of my heartaches, all of the things that were absolutely supposed to beat me, whether it's being a 9th grade dropout, being addicted to drugs, having all kinds of things, whether they were self-injected or whether they were things that were just victim of circumstance that happened in my past life that absolutely should have knocked me down. But at some point, and sometimes it wasn't easy, sometimes it was the most difficult thing that I ever did, I reached down inside and I tapped into a source of power that is within all of us and realized that I could do it. I was more powerful than I even imagined. And sometimes it takes you doing it and then looking back at it and saying, holy shit, I didn't know that I could do that. My friend, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Most importantly, I'm not looking forward to just seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing the best you, the person who you are meant to be when you step into your power and really get outside of kind of all of the nonsense that goes inside of our heads when we try to talk ourselves out of what we're really capable of. My friend, there is something that you need to do today. You know what it is. Just do it, and I'll see you soon.